No matter what industry you work in here in the US, you can best believe there's always discrimination. And the story sure won't disappoint y'all. Mm-mm. So, this is a story, y'all, that came out. Black flight attendants sue United Air after being removed from Dodgers chart flights in favor of white colleagues. So when they were flying the professional team on the plane, they swapped out any black flight attendants for white. So only white attendants can fly with the professional team. A pair of black female flight attendants are suing United Airlines, accusing the company of denying them promotions in favor of younger, less experienced white colleagues. Dawn Todd and Darby Cusada filed a lawsuit Monday in Los Angeles Superior Court, and this was according to ABC News. The lawsuit alleged that United engaged in discriminatory practices by pulling minority female flight attendants off Los Angeles Dodgers charter flight based on replacing them with younger, thin white women who did not have the interview for the highly coveted position. So I guess whenever you're flying with a high profile team or people, then you have to interview for those spots. And they said these white women did not have to interview at all. United fosters an environment of inclusion and does not tolerate discriminatory practices of any kind. The airline told CBS in a statement, "We believe the lawsuit is without merit and intended to defend ourselves vigorously." Well, that is the usual statement we hear when these people are caught at something. And as far as you not tolerating it, it's tolerated everywhere in the United States. So these two women claim they nailed their interviews for the position and say the airline initially chose them to be part of the charter flight team, yet rejected their assignments due to racial and other physical bias. Even though the two were among the best, the lawsuit claims United selected less experienced flight attendants without interviews because they matched the look. So you see, Cusada is black, Mexican, and Jewish. She alleged she was referred to as the flight maid. Wow. Because they wanted a Mexican to clean the bathrooms. She also said she received instructions to stop speaking Spanish with the Dodger players because we are in America, and maintained that she has been subjected to anti Semitic remarks such as, Jesus died for you, even if you don't believe. Todd, who has also worked for United for more than 17 years, claims United retaliated against her for protesting about the demotion and denial of benefits and incentives for Black flight attendants on the Dodgers trip, as well as racism and ageism. Furthermore, the complaint claimed that the white United Airlines personnel participated in blatant racism, anti Semitism, and discrimination towards minority counterparts on charter flights, of which there were around 60 per ball season. So these two women are requesting a jury trial and an unspecified amount in damages. While the lawsuit does not list the Dodgers as a defendant, Sam S. Yebrey, the attorney for both plaintiff, believed the airline made so they made changes based on the team preferences for what they wanted the crew to look like. Well, they could have told the team no. So it looks like they went ahead and accommodated the team. So he claims that either discrimination against his client explicitly, citing their perfect records, employment records, or the system is flawed. With the Dodgers making preferred choices, United deferred to them. So the major American corporation like United Airlines must understand that it is illegal to make staffing decisions based on an employee's race and looks, even if it's meant to please major clients like the Los Angeles Dodgers. So United blatantly discriminatory staffing decisions allowed the cancer of racism and anti Semitism to fester on the flights themselves. Well, I can understand why they are suing, but let's face it, these companies always do discriminatory practices, even secretly. I used to work for a place called Mainline, and y'all, we had a chain of hospitals over there in Pennsylvania. Well, there was a couple that came in to have their baby, and they did not want any black nurses. And they told them no black nurses are to handle their baby, nothing, no black nurses. Do you know the hospital accommodated them? And the black nurses got together and they filed a class action lawsuit against the hospital. And even the CEO told the staff that made the changes to accommodate this couple, told them they should not have accommodated them. At that point, when they made the request that they only wanted white nurses, he said they should have just told them to leave, have your baby somewhere else. But they didn't do that. They accommodated them, and then legally they got in trouble for it. So companies do this all the time, y'all. They don't care what the laws are. When did these people ever follow laws? They don't. So please tell me what you think about this story. I mean, it's a shame these women went through this, but this is America. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.